Hello, ladies and gents, folks, Bodru here. This is a very turbo-oriented modern bar Clown Fiesta Spectacular special. Just one game, but it was a little bit funny, so we would want to bring you a clip from it. So it's Abzan Company against, I believe, Grixis Delva. A friend of mine um, in the sake of actually playtesting a gauntlet, proxied a bunch of decks, also to help me up with RPTQ. I had a Thicket with a Noble on turn 1, his turn 1 was just Island into Visions. I didn't want to lose the tempo, so I cracked the fetch and brought it back with Witness. Therefore, just at 19 yet. Polluted Delta, probably another Visions. No, that's a Delva. Now he's tanking. Correct is probably for something like 3 damage, and then grab, well, he can grab a Blood Crypt if he wants to. Yeah, well, he knows I have a fetch in my hand, so I would have land number 3, but by simply bolting down a Noble here, he can prevent a company cast next turn, so it's actually worth considering. Then, basically in certain metagames, there is a thing that maybe a singleton forked bolt could be insane for situations like this. They will not appear that often, but it could be like pretty spicy against, I don't know, Infect, which just suddenly tempts down with a Noble and Blightsteel Agent in play or something like this, and then you get to nuke both of them. Against Affinity is also pretty spicy against Lingering Souls, because you have Electrolyze, but for Bolt is so much tempo. But no, he didn't actually bolt the Novel, so Company has been cast. Obviously using the opportunity while my opponent was tapped out. And that's a Pontiff plus the 2-mana Fenza, knocking down Delva, and now it's gonna be pretty hard for him because I have so much pressure on board. An offensive bolster to Witness, so I'm attacking for 4 this turn as well, so it's gonna be pretty damn hard at this point. The thing is that this game will take far much longer than this recording. Well, not for much longer, but for some time. But because of this early boost, and because it's a Delver, not control, my board position was super insane. He gets a Parmancer plus a token from the Serum Visions. Afterwards, so I remind him of the token, and yeah, as soon as I get Viscera, I can keep the Parmancer and tokens in check, and yeah, it will take a lot of removals and stuff for my opponent to actually take down this game, and that didn't quite happen. And my draws were not spectacular, but a couple of chords, and then I was able to eventually combo out. You know, sometimes I had to search up some value stuff or protect my guys or something like this. And he obviously had some removal later on in the game, but this is how it goes. Now I play a Seer of this fetch. I get to, you know, do some stuff with the Pontiff. The thing is that I don't have to actually, you know, sack, haunt it, etc. This turn I can wait till he has more board presence, and I can always do this in response, because then he can respond, but I don't believe he would have that much powers to do that, because I take some damage, but I'm in a firm position. And this is why Grixis Delvator that doesn't have turn 1 Delver that flips on turn 2 is actually a pretty decent matchup for this deck. Yeah, thank you guys, see you in the next clip from this evening.